Good morning. Good morning, Richard. Mormo. Good morning, everybody. Good to see you all. Hi, Rose. Morning, Chris. Lots of loud humming noise. Oh, how's that? Is that better? Good morning, Anne and Dimple and Sanga Ketu. How's the sound now? Is it better? Good. Thank you, Richard. Loose connection, I think. There's always something here on the technical side waiting to waiting to be a challenge in the morning. So quieter, right? Oh dear. I don't know whether there's anything else I can do really. Uh, that might be a bit better. Good morning, Vinesh and Jenny. Too quiet. Oh my goodness. Dimple says she can't hear me. How about everybody else? How are you? Can you hear me? I see. It might be Facebook. Well, I can't do any more at this end. I'm all fixed in. The volume's as high as I can get it. If it's too quiet, maybe try turning your own sound up a little bit. Oh dear. Okay, let's go radical and phones. How are we there? Is that any better? Well, it's strange, isn't it? I have a lot of trouble somehow with with microphones, and it's just very annoying because I've tried all different kinds of microphones, and I seem to have the same trouble regardless. So yeah. So anyway, you can hear me now, which is the main thing. Good. Well, I'm now on. I'm now on just on the computer microphone, which may, when I begin talking quietly in the meditation, it may cut out the odd word, but we'll just have to go with that, I think, at this stage. There's a buzz. Morning, Rachel. Morning, Philippa. Jenny says there's a buzz. So we're just going to have to run with it, I'm afraid. I can't do anything else. The technology gods seem to be against me this morning. Anyway, maybe it's not even to do with me. Maybe it's somewhere in the internet that's buzzing. Okay, so welcome everybody. Good to see you all. And this morning we're going to do a relaxing meditation called, well, I call it giving and receiving. It's the mindfulness of breathing, really. But I'm making the third stage rather, a little longer, so that we can really get into the sensations in the body, which Kate went through yesterday. So I don't really have a lot to say about it, except that just a little bit about thinking. You know, when we first come to meditation, or if we haven't noticed it before, we notice it that our minds never stop. So one of the tendencies when we start to meditate is that we want to stop our thinking. We think, you know, there's this idea that a good meditator doesn't have any thoughts. Well, that's not necessarily true. Some good meditators may not have any thoughts, but most of us do still have thoughts arising and passing away. So a good meditator isn't somebody necessarily who doesn't have any thinking going on. A good meditator is somebody who just lets the thinking come and go, doesn't get into a scrap with it, doesn't start fighting it, because it's a battle you can't win. If you start trying to stop thinking, you just create more thinking. So the thing about thoughts passing through the mind is just to see them as they are. They're just thoughts. And if you just watch them, they'll disappear. If you just let them be, they'll come and they'll go. And that's okay. We're not trying to stop this thinking process. We're just trying to allow it to be. And quite magically, if we do that, it will slow and it will go quieter. So I do encourage you in this meditation just to not get caught up with your thoughts. Just see them for what they are. Don't push them away. Don't get caught up in them if you can avoid it. And if you do get caught up in them, just coming back with a kindly view, not beating yourself up for it. It's not a competition. We're just trying to keep coming back to the present moment, letting the thoughts go. So don't get into any conflict or battles with your mind. Just let it be. It's just what the mind does. It's like a small child tugging at your clothes, asking questions all the time or making comments. You wouldn't push the small child away. So just humour your mind, humour your thoughts, let them be. Treat them kindly, smile at them. Okay, so let's get going. And we'll begin, as always, by just settling into the practice. So just to make sure you're comfortable. Make sure that you can stay where you are for the next 25 minutes. And just take a few deep breaths. Filling your body with fresh air. Holding it a while maybe, and then letting it all out. And doing that a few times. Just allowing the mind and the body to relax. And not forcing anything ever, just doing what you can to relax. And then bringing your attention to this moment, this very precious moment right now. noticing how it feels right now to be sitting or lying here this morning, feeling the contact with whatever you're sitting or lying on. Just noticing the sensations in the body at that point where you're making contact with the bed or the floor or the chair or the cushion. And just really allowing your experience to come into that area of contact. Just almost being there with the whole of your being, and the contact with whatever you're sitting or lying on. And just really noticing how that feels. Can you notice the tingling in that contact? Constant coming and going. And bringing attention to the rest of the body now. How does your body feel this morning? Is it feeling good? A bit stiff and achy? Maybe a bit sleepy and sluggish. So however you are, however your body is, just accepting that for now. It's where we're beginning from. And what's your mental state? Are you feeling positive or negative? Happy, sad? Whatever the state of your mind, the state of your being, just accepting that as well, even if it's uncomfortable. This is where we start from. So finally bringing attention to the breath in the upper body, noticing the chest rising and falling, the sides of the body expanding and contracting, even the upper back, the whole of the upper body moving with the breath. Just as much as you can, relaxing into that. So this is the mindfulness of breathing, and it's a calming and relaxing meditation. So the first thing we need to do is to stop trying to get anywhere, to stop trying to create anything. All we're doing is we're just noticing, we're just bringing our awareness to the breath. And we begin by bringing our awareness to each out-breath. So as we breathe, we're following each out-breath right from the beginning to the very end, just gently surfing along it, not trying too hard, just actually gently observing. each out breath. And when we get distracted by thoughts, as we will, not getting worked up about it, just coming back to following the out breath. Just relaxing, not trying too hard, making as little effort as possible. We're not trying to get anywhere or achieve anything. We're just following the out breath. So letting go of following the out breath, just checking how you are, making sure you're comfortable. And when you're ready, we're going to follow each in breath, right from the beginning to the end. Just noticing as we go that we're breathing in fresh air, that we're lifting up our bodies with the in breath. But mainly just following each in breath. Just noticing the whole of the in breath from the beginning to the end, drawing it into the body. And as you follow the whole length of each in-breath, you might imagine that you're breathing in well-being, breathing in kindness, nourishing your body with the love and kindness of the universe, breathing it in. And just allowing each in-breath to relax you, to make you feel whole, to fill you with goodness and well-being. In the third stage, we're going to move into the body. Move into the upper body to begin with our awareness, and just noticing the movement of the upper body, the way the shoulders rise on the in-breath and fall on the out-breath. And each time they fall, each time we breathe out, just relaxing, letting go. And noticing the movement of the whole of the upper body, the whole of the chest, the upper back, the sides of the body, expanding as we breathe in, contracting as we breathe out, like a living bellows, growing and then becoming less, rising and falling. Noticing how that feels. What does it feel like? Without thinking about it, just noticing what the sensations are like. And as much as you can, just allowing yourself to become absorbed with the sensations of the movement in the upper body. Just relaxing into it, not making any effort at all, just watching, feeling, noticing without effort, without trying to change or make it better. And when you're ready, beginning to move down the body into the abdomen, just below the rib cage. Just noticing what that feels like as you breathe. And you feel the breath in the abdomen. More subtle than the chest, but still there, the abdomen moving with the breath. If you can't feel it, that's okay. Just staying open, not trying too hard. And moving down further into the belly. Staying relaxed as much as you can. Not trying to make anything happen. Just bringing your awareness to the belly. And just noticing what you can notice. And still a distinct echo of the breath in the belly moving with the breath, but very subtly. So just relaxing with this sensation. Whatever you can feel, whatever's in your experience right now, just relaxing with that. You might imagine a time when you felt really happy, contented. Just help you relax. Just remembering what it's like to feel good, to feel safe, that everything in the world is fine. Everything is safe and okay. Just here, noticing the belly responding to the breath. If you want to go a little deeper, you could concentrate on the area about an inch or so below the belly button, known as the hara. If you bring your attention to that area, if you can, you might notice a rather pleasant sensation as you breathe in and breathe out. If you don't want to do that or can't, that's fine. Just keep relaxing. When you're ready, we're going to start broadening out our experience again to the whole of the body, beginning with the feet and the legs, just noticing what they feel like. The bottom and the hips. The whole of the back of the body. The neck and the head. And finally bringing our attention to the point where the breath enters the body. The nostrils or the upper lip. Just noticing the delicate sensations as the breath passes in and out of the body, brushing the nostrils or brushing the upper lip. Just bringing our attention to those delicate sensations for the last few minutes of this meditation. And finally, letting go of all effort now, just sitting with the sense of how you are right now, right in this moment. Just noticing all of your experience without trying to alter it in any way. Good morning to Lynn and Rachel and Philippa, who joined us later, and Philippa, who's coming back later in the day. Good to see you all. Good to see you all. Pleased you enjoyed that, Dimple. Yeah, Sankaketu will be with you tomorrow doing the loving kindness meditation. So do join him. And I'll be back on Thursday with giving and receiving practice. And in the meantime, I hope you have a good day. Just relax as much as you can. Remember to breathe if you get a bit stressed or things go wrong. It's all okay. Just breathe and relax, and it will all be okay. So see you again soon, and thanks for coming this morning. And in the meantime, lots of love to you. Take care. Bye for now.